So here we have the Mercedes-Benz GLE350d on an 18 plate. So I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off inside the boot area of it first of all. The tailgate on this car will open electronically, as you can see. As we approach the back of the car, you'll also see we have reversing sensors. This car's got a 360 parking camera, which I'll show you when we run through the controls. Plenty of boot space, as you can see, and that 60-40 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this space even further. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. Now that we've done a full circle though, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the speedometer and fuel gauge. On the right-hand side, the rev counter and the coolant temperature gauge. In the middle, you can see the total miles of this car. They are 93,683. You can change the information displayed. They're using buttons on the steering wheel for various different things, including, as you can see, a digital readout for the speedometer. Also in that section, it will show you what gear this car is in. It's an automatic, so at the moment, we're in park, of course. If we back out to the steering wheel, the buttons on the left-hand side are the ones I was using just a moment ago. On the right-hand side, we have phone and stereo controls. We have cruise control and speed limiter underneath the steering wheel to the left-hand side. And then in the centre, the main screen for the car, which includes satellite navigation, as you can see. There's plenty of options available up on this screen. All the movement you see me making at the moment is being done using the controls down here. You can use the physical buttons on this unit itself. So you can go to navigation, for example. Or if I press the radio button, we'll be on the radio menu, as we can see. But the dial is where you'll access the different wave bands and things like that. So there you can see we have FM, DAB and AM radio. If we go back to the main menu, media is where you'll listen to your own music. You can do so via Bluetooth audio once you've paired your phone, but you can also connect up a multitude of other devices. You can see their USB input, SD memory card input, and of course the Bluetooth audio that we mentioned already. You pair your phone under the telephone heading just there. This vehicle has got a parking camera. It's a 360 parking camera, so a reversing camera and a bird's eye view image of exactly where the car is right now, making it very easy, along with the parking sensors, to park this car, of course. Below that, we have the main stereo, the volume just here, the CD player, heated driver and passenger seats, both with 3 different heat settings each. We can turn the parking sensors on and off, the stop and start on and off, hazard warning lights, and your traction control on and off as well. Below that, we then have the dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the driver and passenger temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine what direction you'd like the air to be distributed in. You can turn the air conditioning on and off from here, or put the whole system into auto. The car will then take full control of the fan speed and direction of the air, which you can hear it doing, to maintain the temperatures that you've asked for. You can manually override that and put it back on your own settings whenever you wish to. We have a section of storage just here. The controls that I went through just a moment ago, including controls for the different driving modes, if you like, for this car. So sport, individual, comfort, and if you were going to take the vehicle off-road or in icy conditions as well. The last thing I wanted to mention are the twin roofs on this car. So you can see there that the front roof has a sun blind, as does the rear one, but you can open that front one as a proper sunroof should you wish to do that. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at 7daysonly.co.uk. We'd love to hear from you soon.